On October 31, Armenian Foreign Minister Mirzoyan made a number of statements on the country's draft budget for 2025 during a joint session of parliamentary commissions. Judging by the reports of the Armenian media, journalists were most interested in whether a decision had been made regarding a trip to Baku for COP29. He was asked about this question before the start of the session. Having initially answered it with a short no, Mirzoyan decided to open the topic during the session itself, and did so in a purely Armenian style. "Our participation in COP29 has not been confirmed," he said, and then added, "We received an invitation, but we have not expressed an official reaction or position on this issue. But we are not ruling out anything either. We must understand what is being discussed." Of course, one could advise Mirzoyan to open the all-powerful Google or the more productive Jupiter Chat today to clarify that we are talking about the UN Climate Conference, but we will not. Later in his speech, Mirzoyan touched upon the dialogue with Turkey, calling it dynamic and positive. However, he complained that Turkey links normalization with the Armenian-Azerbaijani process and added that Armenia assesses this as a somewhat unconstructive position. But then, as befits the head of the MFA, he diplomatically added, "Nevertheless, we are optimistic in terms of normalization." Apparently, in confirmation of what he said, Mirzoyan noted that Yerevan has closed the Armenian question for itself. The issue of recognition of the Armenian genocide is not a priority on the agenda of Armenia's foreign policy, he said. The head of the Armenian MFA also touched upon relations with Russia, noting that there are currently disagreements between the countries on a number of foreign policy issues. He noted strong economic ties and transparent relations. As usual, he scolded the CSTO, but in terms of interaction within the EAU, he assured that everything is in order. As they say, claims come and go, but lunch is on schedule. As for the peace treaty with Azerbaijan, according to Mirzoyan, one or two formulations of the text of the peace treaty remain to be agreed upon. At the same time, the head of the Armenian Foreign Ministry kept silent about the fact that these one or two formulations are key for Azerbaijan, and no concessions will follow. The formulation of Baku's reaction to the proposals to unblock transport communications was also fun to hear. Mirzoyan believes that they were semi-officially welcomed. Apparently, this is how the Armenian side interpreted, say, Bayramov's nod.